All right, welcome back to another episodes of the Councilmen mates. Today Kelvin is gargling. Teguh gets some new shoes, and I bleach my eyes. So stay tuned.
Welcome back to another episode of it.
I forgot to put that.
This will be our 212. That's how you say it. Yeah, episode. Today we only have the three of us, sadly. We have. Why do I say sadly? But yeah, we are glad whenever
Sadly, yeah.
Albert's not here.
Yeah, unregulated.
Time to be unregulated. November just moved to what month is it?
May.
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 1/10 May.
But yeah,
Mischievous
today
May. Welcome.
Welcome to
May.
Mischievous May.
But but yeah, Albert won't be joining us today because he is moving out yet again. Yeah.
Third time. Is
Uh,
it?
is this third time he moved out?
Wait, yes.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yes, it
So
is.
yeah. And he didn't want to sit down on the floor. He doesn't want to get cramps, which is like I tried to persuade him to just join in. It's like the humor for this episode. It's like, is Albert gonna get cramps? He did not want to be in. But yeah, so yeah, it's just Kelvin, Ariq, and Teguh today. But yeah, so anyway, we have quite a few things to talk about. Of course, we are going to start off with our weekly watchies, and then there's a bunch of, not a bunch actually, a few trailers that drop. We're going to talk about the Barbie official trailer. Last time we only got a teaser, so yeah, we got a full trailer now, and not just that, we also got some soundtrack and artist reveal for Barbie as well. So yeah, we'll do a bit of a music talk for that, and then we are going to more teasers and trailers with the Teenage Kraken and Problemista from A24, and lastly, some news about Fast and Furious spin-off. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it that we're going to cover today. Yeah, I think everyone in the chat here is very really likes the thumbnail. Props to Albert.
Yeah.
Props to Albert for the thumbnail.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah. All right. So anyway, I guess let's start our show. I guess with the weekly watchies. Yeah. Let's play it. But yeah, before that, of course, you remember to subscribe to us on our podcast at the Councilman. We are available everywhere on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, Podbean, yeah, YouTube. Pretty much all the podcast platform. You'll be able to find us there, and of course our socials at Councilman Show on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. And yeah, of course, you can send us an email at councilmanshow@gmail.com for some reason. Yeah, there you go. Follow us there. So yeah, and of course, when you're watching on YouTube, give it a like and a subscribe. Smash that crap. Yeah. All right. So let's where is the song? Let's get to it.
Are you ready? For the weekly council segment, Weekly Watchies. We've been watching TVs, movies, rating 1 to 5, maybe crying, could be boring, but laughing in theaters or at home, cause it's time to share everything that we watched this week. It is time for our show's Weekly Watchies.
Yeah. Weekly
Did it
what?
for Albert.
Even in spirit, he's still here.
Out of nowhere, Teguh, for the audio listener, out of nowhere, Teguh just dabbed in memory
Hey,
of Albert. He did
in
not,
memory
guys.
of Albert. You gotta respect him, man. You know.
You gotta respect his absence today, you know? You know what, everyone? Let's dab for Albert.
That's them for Albert.
Dub for Albert.
Dab for Albert. Oh man. So, spirits of Albert never left us in the first place.
No.
Alright, actually, yeah. Wait, Teguh. Actually, before we get into Teguh, give us a quick. You weren't here last week. What happened to you? You were in a debate stuff. Was it?
Yeah.
Were you the
I was in
judge?
a debate competition. Well, yes and no. So like
Oh, okay.
the
You
in
didn't have to go into detail about it.
it basically like they have a competition every year and then like it's for the first years, it's like their first debate competition and like they always get paired up with a senior, but they ran out of seniors, so they started calling in like people who already
The alumni.
graduated. Yeah. And they're like, "Hey,
Oh
come."
no.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
All right. Yeah.
That's
All
the
right.
long
Anyway,
story.
Teguh, you weren't
Yes.
here last week, so tell us what did you watch anything last week? This
I
week?
watched
Last week?
I don't
Any
remember if I
week.
watched anything last week. I feel like I watched something 2 weeks ago, but I've completely forgotten about. Oh no, I do remember now. Actually, no, I do remember
All
what I
right.
watched 2 weeks ago. So I guess I have two things to talk about today.
Oh, all right. All right. All right. Sure.
But one of it is a series. I
Oh,
finished
okay.
The Mandalorian.
Oh,
The season
Mandalorian.
3.
Nice. The latest season, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
season
okay, yeah.
3.
How do you write
Um,
Mandalorian? Yeah, how was it, Teguh? Season 3?
it's still good, especially considering what other things Disney has been putting out recently. It's a lot better than Boba Fett, but will still say it's probably the weakest of the three.
The week. Oh, I mean, the
Yeah.
others are just really good, I guess.
Yeah, no, I
Were-
think
the other guys were really
what
good.
I've kind of like concluded as to why I didn't like 3 as much is that 3 felt way too more involved in like other parties. Like 1 and 2 is basically just Mando and Grogu, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about them. But like in season 3, it's more like it's about like other societies, other worlds, like these other actors, and Mando and Grogu just happens to be like helping them or something like that, you know? Like
Mm.
it's not about them anymore. It's about what's happening around them and they just happen to be there. At least that's the vibes I got. And I didn't like. I mean, like some episodes were just like I think there were like 1 or 2 episodes that were just completely about different people.
Oh,
Like Mando and
so
Grogu
are they
appeared for like
cool at
five
least?
minutes, and that's it.
Are the other people cool? No?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I had fun watching it, like with all the other like characters and like the droids, the spaceships, all of that. It was fun, but like it didn't like feel as I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't feel as good as 1 and 2.
Mm. I guess you are invested in the Grogu and yeah,
I
that
mean,
dude.
it's called The
Yeah,
Mandalorian, right? I mean, I guess they
yeah.
didn't. It's not like
Pedro
it
Pascal.
went far from the title, but like yeah. And
This time it's what
I
the
don't know, like
Mandalorian and others.
am I allowed to spoil this or
To
I
be
don't
honest,
know
I actually
actually.
do want to watch it.
all right, then I'm not. But like they like just the last like 2 or 3 episodes just got kind of boring, like with
Ooh.
how they took the plot with all the characters, and it's like
Wait, how many episodes are there in this one?
8 or 9.
Okay, so the usual, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
usual,
yeah.
and like 40-50 minutes. So
Mm.
I waited for everything to come out and just binged it over
I
one
mean,
weekend. So
that's how that's how you're supposed to do it, you know. That's how
yes,
you're supposed to consume media.
yeah. Who watches it every week as it comes out? Like, nah, man,
Well,
nah,
we
man,
did that
binge
time.
it. I still prefer binging.
It was
I only did it because everyone else was doing it, and if I didn't do it, I'd get spoiled. That's the only reason I like it kind of died down, and not everyone's spoiling it on with YouTube thumbnails. I'm kind of like, all right, I can wait and binge this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really should watch The Mandalorians. Yeah.
Haven't
Avik, you've
done
seen
season
until you've only
until
watched season
season
1?
2.
Or
No, 2.
oh, you've only oh, 2.
I keep looking at season 3 like, kok dari tadi belum nonton? Like, why am I not watching it? Oh yeah, Boba Fett. I gave up.
Oh right,
Yeah,
yeah, Boba Fett
I will
is
say that.
connected, right?
I will
To
say this.
Mandalorian 3?
There
Not
will be
very
like a few
connected.
points you'll be like, wait, when did that happen? If you didn't watch Boba Fett, like when did
Oh.
that happen? How did he get this? How did this happen? Like you'll be like that, like for some points, but it's nothing major. I think you can skip it if you want to, and just
Oh,
like
that's neat.
Google the questions like you have.
What happened?
What happened here?
What happened here? Oh, you know, you
Oh.
don't have to watch Boba Fett.
Alright.
Okay,
But come
I guess.
I still wanna check it out though, just in case.
Just in case what? It's good.
Oh, just to see how bad it is. Sometimes when people say sometimes when people say something is bad, sometimes you just get curious, like, okay.
Actually, you're not wrong. Yeah, I do get
Yeah.
curious when people say it's a bad movie. I'm like,
Yeah.
alright.
Now I got
I'll
it.
be
Why
the
not?
judge of that.
But like,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
the
exactly.
judge of that. And then
like,
you watch
it
it
has
like,
to
oh
be
yeah, it's bad.
really bad for it to be worth it. Boba Fett's not there, It's not bad
It's
enough
like
to
it's
be
like
worth it.
half-ass bad.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So like, how would you rate this thing, Teguh?
What did I give season 2 and season 1?
I don't know.
I don't remember what I gave those. Because like depending on that. Nah, 3.5.
3.5 for this one. All right.
I mean, I'm torn between a 3.5 or a 4, but
Mhm.
it now that like a couple weeks have passed and I don't have the recency bias that much, it's kind of like yeah, it was pretty mid, so 3.5. It was slightly above mid, okay.
So yeah, I mean slightly above mid. It's pretty
Wait,
good.
what did I give She-Hulk though? It's still better than that.
I'm pretty sure you gave it like a 1 or something.
Okay. As long as I didn't do something like stupid,
I'm pretty
like
sure you gave it a 1.
She-Hulk 3.
Yeah.
Did I give it a 1? Okay. Or what? Wait, how much
Yeah.
did I give Andor?
Oh,
I
I
think
don't
you gave it a
remember.
4 or some pretty
Yeah, it
high
was either a 4 or
4.
4.5. It's only 0.5
Yeah.
lower than Andor.
Huh,
Is what
yeah,
I would
yeah,
give
yeah.
it. Right,
Yeah, there
assuming
you
I
go.
gave Andor a 4, 3.5.
Yeah. All right. 3.5 is solid. It's kind of something like yeah. I would
Yeah,
still
like
watch it.
it's not like you're gonna regret watching it, but you're not gonna
Mhm.
be like mind blown either.
Yeah. All right.
Especially if you don't understand some of the
Uh,
references.
references to Boba
Like
Fett?
a lot of it is like if you're not really familiar with like the Star Wars lore, it's gonna be like
Oh,
you know.
okay. Yeah.
But it's very minor. But like yeah.
All right. I guess that will be me because I really don't understand Star Wars lore. Like almost. I know the mainstream ones. I guess if I will see it, I would know. Yeah. All right. I guess. Yeah. I guess you should watch Mandalorian, Rick. No, just skip Boba Fett or watch
Just
like
give
on
Boba
YouTube,
Fett.
like a No, watch on YouTube a recap of it. That's all you need, right?
Wait, just like a
Yeah,
badly
actually, yeah, no.
explained
If you
Boba
guys
Fett,
watch a
yeah?
recap, it'll probably like skip most of the Boba Fett parts and just take you straight
Yeah.
to the Mandalorian parts.
I'm pretty sure someone will make a video of like before what to watch before Mandalorian season 3. Or like recapping, explaining what it is, what's in there. So yeah. All right. All right. Let's move to Ariq next, I guess. Yeah. What did you watch,
Yes.
Ariq?
Actually,
Actually,
I
Ariq,
think.
you can just go back to back on this one because the movie is
Oh, you want me to
connected.
go back to back under the basis that
Yeah.
they're like connected? Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Right. Actually, I think our viewers have been like telling me to watch it like since many like months ago. Not gonna lie, but I finally
Last
watched it.
year. That's when the movie
It's
is
since
out.
last. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was since last year. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it came out, people are like, "Oh, I bet Ariq's gonna like this," and I'm like, "Okay." So I watched X, the murder. Is it the thriller porn film thingy? It's not a
Thriller,
porn film, but
porn. Well, kinda.
the story involves. I
Yeah,
mean,
involves porn stars. That's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is I
Actually,
watched X.
do we get age restricted if we say porn stars? We should say just adult
Adult
stars.
films is what I should have
Adult.
said. I messed,
Yeah.
guys. I messed up. Y'all, I messed up.
Damn it! Now this is age restricted.
Yep. Like this one. Okay, so this film, yeah, I quite enjoyed it actually. It was very brutal. There's a lot of sexual stuff. I should mention, by the way, I actually missed like about the first 30 minutes of.
But
I
what are we doing?
no, my friends were watching the film on Discord, right? And
Oh,
I joined
yeah,
it late.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, guys, they told me like, oh, we just started. Oh no, apparently what they're telling me is we just started the murdering part. I missed the shooting part entirely. So I'm like, bro, oh well. But the part that I
They
did see, no,
just rewatched the 30 minutes.
I watched the first 30
Yeah.
minutes after this. But to be honest, though, the murdering part is quite like it's both like cool and like very gruesome in a way. It is very gruesome. It's also very disturbing as well because it follows like a very heated what is it, grandma? Jesus Christ. It's so weird, but it's so weird, but it's so gruesome. What else is there? Like, I remembered one scene where just like the guy, I don't know what he is. I think he's like a combat veteran, but like he stood outside the
Oh,
door, and
oh.
you can see the silhouette of his like schlong just hanging down. He's just standing by the door, and the grandpa's like, "Can you help me find my wife?" He's like, "Yeah." It's so funny. but the but the most disturbing part, dude, I swear, it's oh my god. I named myself a purge my eyes, right? In this thing, because you get to
Is
see
it the
the grandma like topless, and she was sleeping in with the girl, dude. I was like, oh, I didn't want to see some grabby memories, man. Ah, what the hell is this? I was so dude. It just makes me want to go. Hang on.
Mima memories? Oh my god, Ariq actually poured water onto his face.
I do it with my
Ariq,
shirt. It's okay.
Ariq is that disturbed by that.
I just want to. Oh God, what am I seeing? But
Hey,
yeah, that was
Ariq,
my
Ariq,
biggest reaction.
at least you're seeing it on a screen, unlike me when I went to that
Wait.
both gender onsen.
Oh my god. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I saw it on the screen, and it's only like it's not even like a full screen either. I just saw it like, oh god, no. And I like the reaction of I forgot the character's name, but like she was like, that grandpa was touching me.
What?
She said that after like she woke up and like Jenna Ortega was like chasing around or something. Oh, and also yeah, Jenna Ortega, she got quick scope, so that was funny too. Like she ran out the
Oh,
door and then
that's.
oh sorry, that's a
I think
spoiler.
we include that in like the jump scare tier list because it's kind of is like a jump scare just out of nowhere, just boom.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it didn't scare me that much because again, I think the audio from like streaming with my friends didn't make it that sudden. And
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just kind of laughed like she just fell to the ground like, God damn.
But it is like very exaggerated kind of thing, right? Just
Yeah.
boom, and then like, she did like
Boom.
feels like she did a backflip.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn, that's some like 2013 ragdoll physics. But anyway, yeah, no, it's a fun film. It's genuinely a fun film, even though there's like disturbing stuff. I like how some of the characters are killed, especially I forgot like the blonde girl. She got pushed into alligators. That's a cool kill.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, overall, I forgot to rate it on Letterbox, but yeah, no, overall I'd give it like Still thinking if it's 3.5. 4 is a bit high. 3.5 is a bit. You know what? I'll give it
I
a
give it a 4, I
3.5,
think.
but I'll give
Right.
it a 3.5,
3.
but it may be a 4 after I watch the first 30 minutes.
Oh, maybe. All right.
Sorry, I just read it.
In the chat, Albert chime in. I have cramped.
I have crammed.
So I guess he doesn't have to
I'll-
be in the show to get cramps.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I gave it a
Honestly though,
3.5.
X, what blows me like I think standout is Mia Goth performance, right? Because she
Oh,
played
that's the main the actress, right?
the main actress. She played the
Main
main
character I
I
meant.
forgot.
Yeah,
Let me Google
I
the
forgot what her
character.
name was. And yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. She's the one that got touched by the grandma. It makes
Maxine,
me go
right?
like, oh,
Maxine. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
She played Maxine and she also played the grandma, you know? Yeah,
Oh
she
yes.
played both characters. She played the grandma and the main character and Maxine. Yeah, so that's like impressive work by her.
Oh,
So
so she
yeah,
was touching herself. Okay, that's just okay.
technically she is touching herself. Yeah.
I worded it wrong.
Nah, like you worded it technically the truth. Yeah, unless they use a body double. But yeah. But yeah, Mia Goth in X is like I think it's really she's amazing in that. I didn't when I first watched it, I didn't know that grandma is her. Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I watched the next movie you watch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that explains everything. Yeah, it's because the next movie I watch is related to it. It's Pearl.
Did you watch
It was
Pearl
like
then X or X then Pearl?
X then Pearl because my friends didn't
X
know
then Pearl.
Pearl. My friends didn't know
Oh, they
Pearl
didn't know it's a
existed as
prequel.
as a prequel, right? And I was like, hey, there's a prequel, you know. They're
Ah,
like, what is it called? Pearl. And yeah, we played it. So we played it. We watched it. And I watched this one fully, right? And then this one was in
mhm.
half. Uh yeah, Katie is right. I'm sorry, she put it up there. X is the better movie. It
Yeah,
is. Just on a quick
X
note,
is
yeah.
the better movie.
X is the
Yeah.
better movie. This film just felt, I don't know, it's not as, I guess, disturbing, but you're seeing what is basically a real life Tagu will understand yandere. It's like just this girl's crazy as shit,
I
sort of.
see.
How do you define yandere again for the non-weebs in the
On
audience?
Weebs, yandere is a woman. Actually, it's like a woman who's like who's in love, but is like extremely psychotic about it. To be honest, this is not the perfect description for Pearl, but it is the way she acts is very similar to said characters of trope. She was making
Yeah,
out with the scarecrow and everything. That I don't understand what that was. I'm like, in the
she's down
midst
bad,
of
I
a
think.
in the midst of a pandemic, the Spanish flu. She went to a scarecrow
Oh
and
right,
then
yeah.
she starts dry humping it. I'm like, what the lady? That
Hey
is
man,
unsanitary.
she got neat, and she's doing whole social distancing to a next level.
And that's But yeah, I think like the whole point is like we're seeing like the whole backstory of Pearl is basically the crazy grandma from the previous film X, and we're seeing like the backstory of her. And yeah, that's why I can see like some references here and there where she said like I don't like blondes. Apparently, there's like it's a long part of the story. It involves like her friend and all that. But yeah, it's supposed to follow like a very tragic story of like Pearl, how she wants to be like a dancing girl. I forget what the term was called, but like she wants to be free from the farm, but she can't. She didn't get the part and all that. So it's
Yeah,
basically a bad ending. She just went crazy, started killing people
kind
out
of like
of.
Joker. We are following her downward spiral.
Yeah, actually, yeah, actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But for some reason, but it's not as captivating as Joker was because I don't know. Most of it just kind of
Mhm.
felt. I think the reason why I didn't find it all that is because like we know that the killer is the main character. We're not seeing a main character running away from like a killer. We're just seeing the killer
Yeah,
straight up. So it's not. There's no sense of like uh terror or thriller and all that. So I don't know what it is. So
yeah. I
basically,
guess
this is just like
we are following the villain, right? Basically.
following the villain, yeah. And one last thing, I remembered in the last scene. Okay, I didn't pay attention to this. She was like getting the stuff out of her chest, basically in Indonesia, curhat. She was like doing that with her friend, talking to the blonde friend. She was getting stuff out of her chest, talking about this and all that. But I did, I did not pay attention to any of the dialogue. I'm just like, ini bacot banget sih, kok halus dengerin. It was 5 minutes of her continuously talking, and I didn't hear any of it because I'm like, apain sih? Males gue dengerin.
Arik did
I
not
was like,
want to listen to some confessions.
yeah, I was like, I know the main idea of the confession is just like I'm losing my shit and I want to kill people. It's kind of like the gist of it.
The
But
gist of it, yeah.
yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing. I'm like, apaan sih? So I didn't. Even my friends were like that too, so we didn't really hear the whole thing. But yeah, overall, this film, yeah, not a big fan of it. Not gonna lie, because yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have the same sense of dread as the first one, and also I feel bad for. She had to smile throughout the whole credits, like.
Yeah, that's true. That smell, yeah, like Mr. Bluebolt said, yeah, the ending smell is unsettling. You just kind
Yeah,
of
no.
see
She
someone
started
smell for that long.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
she started like tearing up near the end as well. So I was like, oh god, this is
Yeah.
that was unsettling. But yeah, overall, yeah, not as good as X. Give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Ooh, 2.5.
Kinda, yeah,
Alright,
it's
alright,
lacking.
It's lacking by Arik's standards.
And also, yeah, Maxine is it's supposed to be like the
Maxine is
sequel, isn't it?
the sequel. Yeah,
Sequel of
so
X, right?
so
Or
X have both the Maxine and Pearl, right? And
yeah,
then Pearl is about Pearl, and Maxine, yeah,
Maxine is about
about
Maxine.
Maxine, obviously, yeah.
Okay, so
Honestly, I was
okay,
so
that
dumb
makes
when I was
sense.
watching Pearl, by the way, because I did not know the grandma was the was played by Mia Goth as well, right? So I thought, like this is the back. I thought Pearl was like the backstory of Maxine. That's what I thought.
Oh,
At first.
you got confused. You thought like, how does this grandma stay the same age or something? I don't know.
No, no, I was
Oh,
wondering, like because X
oh, no, no,
takes
no.
place in like 80s or something
19,
like that, 70, 19 something, right? Yeah.
yeah,
And then
1970s, yeah.
in that one it's like 20 something. So it's like, how is she still
1920s,
that
yeah.
young by then? That's what I was thinking. I was so dumb.
Yeah, no, I remember you comment on that, but I haven't watched any
Yeah.
of the films, right? So I didn't exactly know
I
what you
only
were
I only
saying.
realized that like after the show when I checked the cast, I'm like, oh, I screwed up my understanding.
So in essence, all I have to understand from this, it's the Mia Goth verse, isn't it? Just everyone
It's the
is
Mia Goth verse, yeah, it's the Goth verse.
it's the Goth
The Goth
verse.
verse.
Yeah.
It's the Goth verse,
Oh,
yeah.
oops. I didn't know you haven't watched Pearl Star Machine. Sorry for that. But yeah, I was watching Pearl.
It's not much to spoil. I mean, we know it's a downward spiral movie.
It's not as good as X. That's kind of the main point if
Yeah.
you've already watched X. Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah, honestly, I am excited as well for Maxine. Like I remember Maxine was originally supposed to come out all in the same year. like
oh really?
Pearl,
Oh yeah,
Maxine,
yeah.
and X is, I think they're supposed to come out the same year, but I don't know.
I think they went
At
through
some
like
point,
the
Maxine they
COVID
just,
the
yeah,
COVID
maybe.
hell, I guess. Yeah.
And then at one point there's just no news about Maxine's or trailers or anything about it. So yeah, it should still be happening, I think. Let me check actually. Is there any news about
I thought we
Maxine?
talked about this. Like, yeah, Maxine is coming out. Like, there's an announcement. I can't remember. I thought we've covered this.
Yeah, there. September 13 last year there is official promo for it. Yeah,
It might
yeah.
still be a while. All right.
Actually, no, there is a trailer on September 13 for Maxine, a teaser trailer. And then after that, I think that's it. We haven't heard anything about it. Yeah. Well, cool.
We're gonna see more Mia Goth going insane.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's just all Mia Goth right now. Because to what we know about Maxine, I think she said that she's from like a religious family or something like that. Is it not? I
I
think
think
that's, or
I mean I saw like a lot of the references, just like the televangelist and all that in the film.
the way that's for Maxine, right? Not Pearl. I might be mixing things up.
No, that was from X. I saw it from X. There's like a bunch of televangelist stuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah. I mean, I like after that I've seen a bit of more of Mia Goth. She's great. She definitely have a unique look because she has like very faded eyebrows.
Faded eyebrows.
Hey, am I wrong?
My God, no, you're right about the unique look. I just can't put my finger on it. Like what?
Google Mia Goth, man. Google Mia Goth. She
Uh,
in many pictures she just looks like she doesn't have eyebrows. All right.
oh yeah, no, she doesn't. Yeah, she set it to like
Yeah.
to maximum transparency.
To like 10% opacity.
Yeah, 10%.
But she's great though. She's great. Her performance are great in the movies I've watched her in. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that for X and Pearl.
Yeah, Gothers.
Quite excited for Maxine for sure. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll go into me next. All right. I guess I also only watched two movies, but like, um, I'll just talk about the better one, I guess. I watched that thing called Asterix and Obelix: The Middle Kingdom.
Oh,
Actually, I'm wondering, are you guys familiar with Asterix and Obelix?
I love
I-
that
I've
as a
heard of
kid.
them. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never got into it.
I
I
have
know what
like
it is though.
Ah,
comics as well. Dude, I love that as a kid.
yeah, right. Yeah, Asterix and Obelix. I don't have the comics and stuff, but I did watch a few of the movies like when I was younger, and I loved it, kind of thing.
I think I
Yeah,
watched one of the older films as
Wait,
well. Yeah, so
is this the live action one or is this the
this is live action. This one,
uh
Asterix and Obelix: The Middle Kingdom, that I just watched, that came out this year, February.
oh
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I know that's a new film. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
I was not
yeah,
aware of it.
yeah. I wasn't aware of it either until recently. I'm like, oh, Asterix and Obelix. You know what? I haven't seen them for a very long time, so why not? But this whole movie is in French, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if there is an English dub for it, but like, yeah, why not, right? Just watch a French movie. You get to hear a lot of wee wee.
Oui, oui.
Wee wee.
Yeah. Uh, Honestly, Asterix and Obelix, I think it's a fun watch overall. Like, the plot is kind of insane. I'll read it from the Google plot, I guess. A Chinese Princess Fui arrives at the Gallic village to ask Asterix and Obelix to help after Prince Deng Qin's coup to overthrow the Empress. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's the very simplified plot of it. But the Julius Caesar is involved, and then in that Julius Caesar's plot, there's a whole subplot about Cleopatra. What's her name? Cheating on him with a international gymnast. Um, yeah, and then there's I just like it. You're sending like text messages, and then like over time Cleopatra uses like the Egyptian hieroglyphics thing as like emojis.
Damn.
Yeah, and then like at one point she's like what's the name? Julius Caesar sends out like a pigeon, and then it's like, "Oh no, take it back! Take it back! Like, we can't
Unsend.
unsend the pigeon."
Send the pigeon. I cannot send the pigeon.
I like some of the jokes. It's fun. Yeah, and I don't know if Asterix and Obelix is still played by the same person, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, pretty much that. It's just a fun watch, though. It's a comedy, right? It's just fun to watch it, and then also there is one of the most random cameos ever. If you're familiar with football or soccer, I guess, Zlatan is
Oh
in this
wow.
movie. Zlatan is in this movie. If you're familiar with football, yeah, I'm like, what? It's like uh. I'm just gonna spoil the movie. I guess I'm pretty sure no one really cares, right? Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
like
Yeah.
they're I think taking over. I forgot what kingdom. I forgot Julius Caesar and his men, and it's like, oh, where and Zlatan's name in here is antivirus. Like what? What? It's such a weird
Damn.
name, antivirus. Yeah, and then like he comes in and then just beats the crap out of everyone, and then he just like, and then his last words before he went go out of the scene is like, "Why talk when you can fly?" And then stage, and then like what's the name? Crowd. When you jump into the crowd in concert things, he just does that. And then
Damn.
the Julius Caesar's army is like bringing him around. Yeah. That part was weird. That part was like unexpected. And then they did like I guess it's a kind of a football joke or maybe a reference to one to him at one point. Like in the final battle scenes, like he's supposed to fight, he comes in, and then it's like he comes in and he just like, oh, well, like it cramped. And then like the Roman the Roman Empire thing just like time out, substitution, and they have like the whole song, they have the whole football like what's it called that? The sign to show the number who's switching in and out. The hell? The hell is that? But yeah. That was unexpected cameo by Zlatan. Really wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah. What else is there? It's kind of weird seeing full Chinese people speak fluent French.
Oh, that means you've never watched the Rush Hour where there's like he was interrogating a guy's like, why are you speaking French? It wasn't the
Wait,
third
what?
one. This is Rush Hour 3.
Oh, I know
What's his name? Carter was like interrogating a Chinese gangster, but he was speaking French. He's like, why are you speaking French? That just remind me of that.
Yeah. So there's that part, I guess. Outside of that, everything else is pretty fun. If yeah, there's not much to talk about it, I guess, other than the weirdest plots, but it works for Asterix and Obelix. I kind of want to watch the other movies they have because I think I've only watched like the 2000s one. There's another one in 2018 and 19, if I'm not wrong. So I don't know. I might check that out at one point. Yeah. Uh, yeah, pretty much that. Also, Katie Lynch asked, "Is this a European comic?" It is, right, Teguh? I think.
I don't
So,
know.
yeah,
I don't know.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Asterix
All
and
I know
Obelix
is it's
comics.
good.
I mean, if it's set in like French, like surely, yeah.
Has to be,
Probably
right?
that's where it came
Yeah,
from. Yeah.
yeah, has to be. I think. Pretty sure he's
I
European.
think it's
Yeah,
European. It makes sense that it's European.
yeah. Uh, so yeah, there's that. Pretty fun movie. Pretty fun movie. I don't know. I can't decide if I want to give it a 2.5 or 3. But right now, let's go with the higher number. I'll give it a 3. I think thinking back, it's pretty fun. So yeah. All right. That's Asterix and Obelix, the Middle Kingdom. All right. Tago, why don't you go over quickly to your movie this week?
The other movie I watched is Air.
Oh, I'm surprised that Tago watched this before I do. I did.
Oh, what, really?
Just I don't know.
You haven't watched
I haven't
it?
watched it. No, I haven't. I'm like, Tagu doesn't watch sports. He doesn't care about Nikes.
I don't. I don't. Right?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like it's not like I watch this and I'm just gonna go out and start like
Hooping.
buying like Air
Hooping.
Jordans because like
Air
I just don't
Tagu.
like Nike. Air to go damn.
No, Air Tough. Yeah, there you go.
Air tough. But yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. I like Ford v Ferrari more obviously because it's more not only because it's more car related, but I don't know. Like I just can't help but remember like Albert was like, "Oh, even though we know like what happens at the end, like you still feel the suspense of like whether he will sign for Adidas or for Nike." And
Did you
maybe
get
it's because Albert said that, but like I didn't feel it at all.
that? Ooh.
It's stuck in your head. Yeah, heard of.
But it was a good movie. Like I enjoyed it.
How about performance wise, with like
Oh, it was good.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? They're good. Thinking back, the thing loading.
Here's the thing.
Are they?
It's
Are they
good, but
good?
it's nothing special. If you know what I mean.
All right,
Like at the end
yeah.
of the day, like who was Ben Affleck playing? A CEO. Who was Matt Damon playing? Like a talent scout. Like I mean, they did a good job, but like
It's
it's still
it's not
normal
standout
people at the
kind of
end of the
thing.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, right. But like nothing felt out of place. The act, yeah, like, it was good. Like it felt natural. All of that. Um,
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I don't. I just know it was good, but I have like nothing to say about it.
Did you
It's
finish
just a
this film like
general.
a few minutes before?
Yeah, Tegu. I thought you finished this before the show
Maybe that's
started.
Just
why I
before
haven't
the show.
collected my thoughts. But I will
Imagine if Teguh
say
watched this like a week ago and he's just like, what was Aaron about?
Is this the invention of air? Can we breathe?
The invention of air.
that will probably be more interesting for me. But and again, I don't like Nikes and like the other big rival conversation. It was like Nike, Adidas, and Converse. I don't. It's not like even if I wanted to like Nikes, I can't wear Nikes. They just don't fit my foot. Um,
I think Tegu just have a grudge with Nikes.
I just have a grudge against Nike because they never fit my foot. Um, uh, I like Adidas. Um, I never wear Converse, so like I don't care about two out of the three companies. I will say though that like the pitch meeting was a bit hit a bit close to home because I just finished like that kind of shit like last week. So I was like, they're doing something similar over here, you know?
The debate, you mean? Like the debate?
No, no, no,
What do
no.
you mean?
Oh, did
You
Albert
gotta
talk? No,
explain what you gotta explain what this
like
crap
okay,
is, Tegu. We
I'll
need
send the
context.
video. I'll send the video later. But like
Okay.
we had customers coming over to
Oh.
like my office, so, like our like distributors overseas. So like we had to do like presentations for them and entertain them. And it was literally the same. Like our
Entertain them,
company
Tegu. What did you
welcomes
do?
you, you know? Huh?
What kind of entertainment did you do, Tegu?
I made a very what I would say a very beautiful slideshow, which was basically a
Oh.
movie. But because our computers don't have like video editing software, and even if it did, the computers are probably blow up if I tried to run the software. um, I made the entire thing on one PowerPoint slide, you know, and
Okay.
like
Okay.
imagine this, Kelvin, right? I made everything in one slide and I made it on like a separate file, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one slide of PowerPoint was 13 megabytes.
Whoa. 13?
One
13?
slide. One slide, Kelvin.
What the hell? 13? That's
Yeah,
insane.
I'll show it. I'll show it later. I'll show it later. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Albert
Tegu
called
is
me a
proud of his
psycho.
presentation. I mean, that is pretty
I sent
psychotic
it
to
to
do that.
Albert, and Albert just responded, "You psycho," and that's when I knew I did a good job.
Yeah.
It's very my humor. It's like on the same level as like spinning alligator and like this is a platypus.
Is that how you entertain your customers? So you just show them
Well,
like
that was one part of it.
like
That
like
was
like you're
one
like,
part of it.
so here's our product, and here's a platypus.
Here's a platypus.
Hey, don't tell me you wouldn't laugh if you saw that.
Wait, what's platypus in Japanese?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume it's just platypus.
Platypus.
Yeah. you know, if I was a customer in that like meeting, I would be like, yeah, you know what, I'm all in this business. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say about Erdogan?
No. Oh, rating.
Yeah, rating.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Even though you
Yeah.
have nothing to say about it, it's just a generally good movie, I guess. Yeah.
It's a generally good movie, but like there's nothing I have
Outstanding.
to say about it. It's just
All right.
good. It's
All
just
right.
good.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Alec already talked about his two movies. I guess I'll go quickly with the one movie. Yeah, the other one movie that I have. It's bad. I watched Paint.
Pain.
It's the Owen Wilson one where he plays well a Bob. What's his name? Bob Ross. That's his
Oh
name,
yeah,
right?
Bob Ross. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bob Ross kind of dude, but he played his the character name is Carl Nargle. Yeah, this whole movie is so boring.
Damn.
It's so boring. Like my God, man. Um, what's that name? Half of not half of the movies, pretty much the whole movie. Like Owen Wilson talks like how Bob Ross talks, so it's like kind of like whispering, soothing voice, but he did that outside the show as well, and I legit can't hear what he is saying. And it's not just him that's talking like that. Some of the other characters are also talking like that. I'm like, my volume was like at 100, speaker at like I at max.
Damn.
I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Good thing I have subtitle when I watch it. Yeah, but yeah, that thing is like, man, turn up, speak louder. Come on, speak louder. There's that. The whole plot is rubbish as well. I think it's basically about like this Carl Nargo thing. He got fired, and then like something to do with the love story that he's a very shitty person. Let's just say that. Like he gets into with one girl, and then he just like sleeps with he basically slept with all his coworkers kind of deal, which is like what the hell. And then um yeah, I'm just gonna talk spoil the movie. Don't bother watching this at all. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his whole point is like he wants to have his like paintings of a mountain to be featured in like a museum or something like that. And then the ending is like what the hell? He's presumed dead, but then he's actually alive. And then yeah, it's just and then his paintings becomes like really precious because like all his painting got burned down in the house fire thing. Like, boo, we need to find all the remaining ones. And then he just lay low kind of thing in life. And then he got back with his first girlfriend that he broke up with, which is also his coworker, which is like, what the hell? Like, yeah. Honestly, um, very bad movies. Very bad movie. I don't recommend it at all. So yeah. I'll give it like I'll give it a 1 actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, right. And also, they try to do some Wes Anderson aesthetic kind of thing, but it really doesn't work and it feels out of place. Yeah, because they don't do it for the whole movie, only like some parts of the movie. Like when they want to showcase like the van. Oh, here, let's do it in the Wes Anderson style. But only like
oh,
that one scene, and then that's it. And then just like normal filming after that again. It's like really out of
oh, that's
place.
not. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh no,
Mm.
that doesn't.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Not good movie. All right. Yeah, that's a 1 for Paint. Yeah, I think Fedler movies is agreement with me. That film is shit.
It's a shame because it's about what's his name, Bob Ross. Very
I don't know if it's
beloved,
about Bob Ross.
or it's just like,
I I think he just takes the persona that's similar to Bob Ross.
okay, never mind. They just
Yeah.
bastardized him. Then never mind.
Yeah. Cause actually, let me see. Um, Herman. Oh, actually, there is a guy named Carl Nargle, I guess. Let me see. Is there actually a guy named Carl Nargle, or is this a fake guy? I think it's fake. Never mind. Whoopsies. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's bad. Yeah, so I guess that's that for our weekly watchies this week. Yeah. Also, the chat bring up something interesting here, which I know as well actually. I think me and Albert talked about it way back. Yeah, that the CEO of Nike, Phil Knight, is the father of Travis Knight, the director of Kubo and the Two
Oh
Strings
yeah.
and Bumblebee. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned this some time ago. This
So
when Air came out, I think, or when it was
yeah.
announced.
I think we mentioned that at one point. It's not he's not just these two movies. Obviously, he directed a lot of what's his name? Um, Paranorman, all the Leica Studio stuff. A lot of it he directed, to my knowledge. I think a lot of the stop motion stuff. Yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings, the box trolls. Yeah, things like that. Paranorman, Missing Link. He's all in there. Not directed, I think. Or at least he helped in the making of those stuff, the Leica Studio stuff, right? And the reason that studio is still alive is because of of Phil Knight. He's the one funding the studio, and the studio is actually losing money.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Phil Knight, Leica Studio would have been dead a long time ago, kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. There's that. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Fred Movies is right. I think Kubo and the Two Strings is his directorial debut. He helped in the other Box Rolls, Paranorman, and Missing Link and stuff. Yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, that's a little bit of fun fact there. All right. Now let's move on, I guess, to the trailers and teasers that we got. First up, we have the anticipated one, the one that's in one of our lists. I forgot who got it.
Not that
Barbie.
yours?
It's not in mine. I took Elemental, I think instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, Barbie official trailer. Last time we only got a teaser, but this time a full official
Yeah.
trailer, and who got Barbie?
Albert.
Albert, right? Yeah, yeah,
Albert second pick, yeah.
yeah. This trailer definitely shows a lot. Now we know the plot at least, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
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 that
yeah.
was yeah, that's true.
Now we know the plot. Basically, from my understanding at least, something's happening to Margot Robbie's Barbie, and then like she's turning real or something, and then it's like she have to choose either she wants a high heels or Birkenstock. Um,
She chose the
yeah,
heels, but no.
she chose the heels, but no.
She
Yeah,
got
and then she has
rejected.
to, and then she had to venture to the real world, and then I guess she tried to fit in with the real world, and then Will Ferrell plays another like. Do you think this? I believe this is like one of those the first Lego movies, you know, where
Oh,
Will
like
Ferrell.
is it like a
Yeah,
make believe kind of thing? But then it turns out it.
it turns out
I
real
forgot.
or something like that. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking at least. Yeah, because
yeah.
Will
I know
Ferrell
what
is
you mean.
playing like an CEO type of guy, and he's like trying his best to take down Barbie, right? To I'm assuming to not ruin the image or something like that. Could be that. That's my guess at least. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much that. And then Barbie and the Barbie world and the real world will be fighting it out. So yeah. Honestly, I think the premise seems really interesting. So yeah, there's that as well. How about you guys? What's your thoughts on this? Ariq.
Well, yeah, you were right about the plot. Is like they're showing a lot more, and it's little unexpected. It is technically, as the anime weeb say it, it's an isekai. They're going to another world.
It's
They are just what it is.
it's an isekai. Oh no.
Yeah, but like I like how, but I don't know how to feel about it because like one, I like that the fact that they're clearing up like what the plot is about, right? What's going on. But part of me is like, it's not like a spoiler, but like it'd be nice to find out in the film like what is the hell is going on. So it's like I don't know how to think about it, but like in a way, like you know what, they cleared up the plot, so it makes more sense now. So I see. So Barbie and Ken is going to the real world. They try to blend in. Obviously, they fail because they dressed up like absolute lunatics. So that part is so it's quite funny. So yeah, I don't know what to say about it because like I've never watched the director's like other like films, right? So I don't know what to expect from this one. Kelvin, you're muted. Oh,
Greta
okay, there you
Ger
go. Greta
Greta
Gerwig.
something
I've
maybe.
never watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greta Gerwig. I've never watched any of her films, so I don't know what to expect from this. But it looks crazy fun, and I'm down for that. It's like like kind of like EEAO was.
EEAO. EEAO.
EEAAO.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah, and also Katie Lynch brought it up. Yeah, I like the soundtrack they use for the. I like that they have the "I'm a Barbie girl" in the end.
Did it?
They did. They
I don't
sort of.
remember. Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
did.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about the soundtrack list after we talk about the trailer first.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tago, what about you? Thoughts on this? You like Barbies, right?
You like Barbies.
I don't know. Do I? Um.
Yeah. Thoughts on this, Tago?
Yeah. No. I'm basically, you already said it. Like. I'm now. Now I'm glad that we know where the story is going, because I can kind of see what to expect. I still don't know if I'm more interested or less interested now, though. But maybe more, I guess.
I would say more for
Mm,
me. Yeah. Since we know
but
the plot now, you
yeah.
know.
I mean, I like the song. I think we all like the song. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, alright. But yeah, the bits of the humor that we see from the trailer, I think it works as well. Like, I think Katie Lynch mentioned there when her foot goes flat, and then like she was showing it off to the other Barbies, like, oh, I got black, I got what's the name? It's dirty now or something like that. I'm like, and they touch the foot and it's like, ah, they just freaked out.
Yeah.
I think the joke works there.
Flatfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. By the way, Fred Love movies, I have watched Lady Bird and The Correct Little Women. All right.
Correct little women. The correct
Yeah.
little women.
I enjoy Greta Gerwig's movies. It's just I wouldn't really say it's my. I mean, there whenever she directed a movie, so far it has been good. I've only watched those two. I think she's directed another one, Nights and Weekends. Is that it? I don't know. I'm checking the IMDb. But yeah. Those two movies are great. It's just I don't know. It's not really my favorite type of movies, I guess. But yeah. All right. Any other thoughts you want to talk about this trailer? No, no.
I have nothing else to say.
All right. Yeah. So I guess let's talk about the little thing. I guess the soundtrack and stuff. They recently released like the Barbie the album announces the lineup. Yeah. Let me bring up the picture real quick
The
here.
list
Let me
of
share
the
screen.
artists.
Yeah, the list of the artists. Honestly, it's stacked. Really
It
stacked.
is.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. If you can see here, I'm share screening, right? Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Ava
we
Max,
have
Dua
the
Lipa.
Barbie news. Barbie the album announces lineup. We have Ava Max, Charlie XCX, Dominic Fike, Dua Lipa, 50/50, Gale. How do you read that? Haim. Ice
I
Spice.
don't know.
Kelly, Carol G, Khalid, Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, Pink Panthers, Ryan Gosling, Tame Impala, and the Kid Leroy. Not gonna lie, guys. I know they're all big names. I know probably like five of them.
Okay, well, I want to start. I want to know. Okay, well, first of all, I don't know why Ryan Gosling is there. Is he actually singing?
I know. I think Ryan Gosling can sing, right?
All
I
right,
believe.
so I'll just include that. So the ones that I've like known and heard of, but like I haven't actually listened to all their songs. So the ones that I'm like familiar with, yeah, Ava Max, Charlie XCX, Dua Lipa,
Hmm.
Khalid. I've heard of. I mean, I've heard news about Ice Spice, Lizzo. Obviously, we all know Nicki Minaj. Kelvin, remember
Yeah.
that one time where you would dance? Let's go to the beach. Each let's get away. Let's go get away.
It's an
And
iconic
then the
move.
door got shut on
Ryan
you.
Gosling.
So
Oh yeah, I
good.
forgot. Yeah, he did sing in La La Land. Well, we never knew him as a an
Yeah, I guess.
artist. We knew him as a actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
that's the names that I'm familiar with. Anyone else, I'm not so sure.
I'm only familiar with Ava Max because of Albert. And then
Yeah.
Charlie XCX. I think the last song I heard from her is like "Boom Boom Clap" is her, right?
Boom, clap the sound. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yes.
that one
Yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. I believe, yeah, Boom Boom Clap. That's the last song I heard from her, and I don't know anything else. Don't know Dominic Fike, Dua Lipa, of
I don't
course.
know.
50-50.
Yeah,
It's
obviously.
only that one TikTok song. The I'm feeling lonely. Something,
Oh,
something,
that's them.
something, something.
Okay, yeah, I've
That's
heard of that
50-50.
song. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard of that song.
yeah. It's everywhere on TikTok, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Gail don't know Haim don't know. Ice Spice is just. I think she recently like
she got
get
into a lot.
becomes trending or
I
something.
think she got into a lot of controversies, but I don't know. A lot of people like
I
to shit
have
on
no
her,
idea.
and I have no idea
Uh,
what's going on. I have no idea what's going on.
And then yeah, I don't know all this other than Nicki Minaj and Ryan Gosling, and then Dua
Yeah,
Lipa.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Basically,
pretty much. Wait, so I only know three. Okay, four, I guess we will max. Yeah,
more
yeah.
Barbies and Kenzo.
I'm
Like,
I'm
there's
I'm
even gonna be more soon.
I'm curious about Teguh. Who do you know, Teguh?
You know anyone in
I
this?
know like
Dua Lipa, of
one,
course.
two, three,
Olipa, he knows, of course. That's in
Yeah,
Forza.
4, 5. I know 5.
you know five. Oh, Teguh knows more than me. Like no, oh no, only know the name, or do you actually listen to this song?
Know the name. Actually
On
actively listen to the song like
Dua Lipa.
1.
Yeah, actively. Yeah, no, actively listen is only like 4 or 5 for me.
I think for me it's only like Dua Lipa and Ava Max. That's it.
For me, it's just Dua Lipa. That's it.
Yeah, Albert is really sad that he's not able to make it to this episode because he's a big fan of Ava Max as well. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Pretty much that. We got this news on this. As obviously very stuck on the song track, and also we have this what's the name, Barbie the album track list that I don't know if it's I don't know if they properly announced it or it's leaked, but anyway, we got it here. We have like 16 music. I'm not gonna say all of them, but yeah, Dua Lipa, we got Dance the Night from her, which is already out actually here.
Already out. Yeah.
Mhm.
We've listened to it. So yeah, what you guys think about the Dua Lipa song?
It
I actually
slaps.
I already gave the rating to Kelvin.
Wait, what you did?
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, did I
Oh,
give it?
right, 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 right.
It's a 2 out of Dua. Very Dua Lipa song. If you guys don't
Um,
know, Dua means two in
Dua,
in
Dua means two
Indonesian.
in Indonesian, and Ariq give it how
A
much?
2 out of Dua. Yeah, two
A
out of
two
two.
out of
It's
yeah.
very good songs. A 2 out of 2.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean Dua Lipa songs. I've always enjoyed Dua Lipa songs for the most parts. It is just pop, right? But it's fun. I like her songs. Yeah. Um, and then looking at the rest of the list, I guess I'm kind of curious about this thing. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World. Are they just gonna, because
I
they say
think it's
this is
just.
with Aqua. Aqua is the original singer of the I'm a
Oh
Barbie
yeah,
girl
I'm a
in the
Barbie.
Barbie
Yeah, I guess
world.
it's just like a new cover of it with Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. I
Yeah.
guess.
I guess there'll be more rapping involved in this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think
Yeah.
this one, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World with Aqua, is just going to be Nicki Minaj rap, and then Aqua will sing the chorus of like "I'm a Barbie girl," that stuff, and then
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
again, and that chorus again. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, it's a rap between Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, and then like with
Yeah, pretty
Aqua
much.
occasionally with the chorus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But here we go. My
Alright.
favorite artist, man, TBA. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, dude, to be announced cheapest artist.
Taba.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Again, we are not familiar with everyone else. Yeah. Ryan Gosling's song here. I'm just Ken. When I read this title, it reminds. I don't know why. First thing I thought of is that Simple Plan song. I'm just a kid. And life is a nightmare. You know that one? Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine that.
actually, I
But
don't.
you don't what? You
I don't
don't
think
know
no.
that Simple Plan song?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
Wait,
so.
it's
I
Simple Plan,
do.
right? What? Wait, in the chat, you guys know that song? Simple Plan, Just a Kid? I think that's the title.
Let me just listen
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and
I'm
I
just a
bet.
kid. Yeah, yeah. Basically, I was thinking of that song. But no, I'm just a Ken, and life is a Barbie world. What? Yeah, but yeah. There's that, I guess. Anything? Anything you want to say about the this stuff, Avik?
Come to think of it, it's kind of hard to predict like what's a song gonna be, right? So it's
Yeah,
not like we can
obviously.
be like, yeah. So it's not
Yeah,
like we're gonna be like, oh, I bet this gonna
yeah,
be sound nice, or is this gonna be like that? I guess I can say like I'm just Ken. I guess it's something like purely for the film, like something that's like within the setting, because La La Land and all that, as Naruto the man mentioned. It's one of
yeah,
those like I forget what is it, musicals. Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Everything else, yeah, I have no idea what to expect, what they're gonna sound like, except for
Pretty
Dance the
much
Night,
me too.
obviously.
I mean, that one's already out, so we know.
Yeah, yes, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are in the same boat as Katie Lynch here, hoping that the TBA, the big announcement, is going to be Carly Rae and Taylor. Yeah,
That is so
because
Albert.
Mm,
That is so
so
Albert.
Albert.
That is so Albert or
I
my
mean, this is
girlfriend, which
shaping out
also
to be
like
such an
that.
Albert movie.
I
That's
mean,
why he chose it for
honestly, yeah,
second.
yeah.
He chose it for the second one. That's why.
Honestly, it's not far fetched to have Taylor Swift, right? I feel like her song is already. I guess she does. She's not. It's not really pop. I guess her song. I don't know. I haven't listened to her recent songs
No,
actually.
no, she can. No, no, she can do pop. She can because she
She
does
can do
weird
pop
music.
actually. Yeah.
Like she can do weird
Yeah.
music. Like what is it? What's the one where she was a zombie? I forgot. I took the picture from that.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's Bad Blood or something. I forgot.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I can't really chime in too much on who the TBA is gonna be because I don't actually listen to too much pop music. What are the chances? All right, someone makes a comeback from the ashes of pop's music.
Michael
Remember the duo?
Jackson? No,
No, no,
no, the duo.
that'll be cool.
That'd be cool though. The duo. What's the
I was
duo?
thinking of what's their name? Icona?
Icona Pop?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
They have like
them.
they had like one good song.
Their songs are, yeah, they're pretty insane, and they do sound similar to Charlie XCX, especially the "I love it,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't care." Yeah,
What are the chances they rise from the ashes and become
Icona Pop is not
relevant
gonna lie.
again?
Icona Pop is probably a good, what do you call it?
Yeah, I
Like
feel like it's
a good.
a
It
good
makes sense. It
addition.
makes sense. A good addition.
Yeah.
Yeah, Icona Pop would make sense. Yeah.
To be fair, I only know that song, the I Love It
Oh,
song from Icona
but
Pop. That's it.
it fits. It's
It
a
fits.
fitting.
If
It's a fitting like tone. It's a fitting
if
tone.
the vibe is like that, then yeah. Yeah, very much that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think I'm also me and Albert at least. I don't know about Arik and Teguh. We are kind of me and Albert at least. We also don't like hyper pop music too much.
No, I'm not a
Yeah,
big fan of hyperpop music.
yeah. Honestly, pop in general, I'm just okay with it as well. It's fun from time to time. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess that's about it. I guess for Barbie, the soundtrack, artist reveal, and the trailer. Yeah. All right, now let's move on. Actually, after seeing all this, how excited are you guys? Knowing the artist and then like seeing the trailer, knowing the plot now. Are you more excited?
I think I made it kind of clear that I'm slightly less excited because I know
Oh,
the
I mean
plot.
it's like right, right, right. Yeah,
Yeah, but it
yeah,
went from like a 10 to more like a 9, so still excited. Still looking
yeah, man.
forward to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, we need to do like a double feature, right? Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait for the artist in Oppenheimer. Ah, yes. The 13 megaton bomb.
What an artist!
That's art right there.
And a comeback debut, Little Boy and Fat
Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, yeah. moving on from Barbie, since I think we covered pretty much all that already. Now let's move on to a teaser, I guess, that dropped. Let's talk about this thing. Ruby Gilman, the Teenage Kraken. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Kraken.
She's not a ninja or a mutant. But I know you're right. The title feels a bit missing because of that.
Yeah, it feels wrong seeing teenage and then not having Mutant Ninja Turtle afterwards. Yeah.
Instead, we get Kraken.
Get cracking.
Get
But yeah.
Kraken.
Actually, yeah. Thoughts on this, Avik?
Ah,
Actually, it's not a
wait.
teaser, it's a trailer.
It's made by the same studio as Ito, right?
How to Train Your Dragon, isn't it?
Oh, is it DreamWorks? Is it? Wait, man,
Yeah, it's DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
Yeah. From
Yeah,
DreamWorks
it's
and
Dreamworks,
animation who brought you Shrek and stuff. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm not expecting it to be as good as the fucking Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
That's a high
I
standard,
need to
alright.
watch that.
That's a too high of a standard. But no, I like it. It's a bit interesting because I think I actually understand some of the premise, and it's that I guess in this world, you know how Krakens are usually portrayed as like scary
bad,
monsters and
yeah.
all that, right? Yeah. But I think in this world, like the Krakens are actually genuinely like nice people just trying to fit in, but they're being vilified. Meanwhile, mermaids, they're getting like all the show and attention, but in reality, they're the ones that are actually evil. I think I should mention I didn't really get that from the trailer. I think I understood that like from previous. I don't know. Like I checked out like some articles or some shit about it. But
I got that from the trailer.
From
Oh,
the
did you get
trailer, I
that
think
from-
They
it's pretty
kind
clear.
of
I think from the trailer.
hinted at
Yeah.
that.
actually, I come to think, yeah. I mean, when I watched the trailer,
They
I'm like,
mentioned that
okay,
the
it's what
mermaids
I've
were bad,
expected.
but they hinted that the Krakens were,
Yeah.
Yeah. The Krakens. Yeah. So I guess what I'm expecting is like it's kind of like a fun maybe coming of age film, maybe maybe something about like
I
acceptance
think
and all that.
it's definitely
because-
coming of age. Yeah. Kind of
Yeah,
like
I mean,
definitely.
the fact that it says
Luca?
teenage, you know what? Yeah.
is it, I have a feeling it'll have some kind of like vibe with Luca of like acceptance and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
yeah, like Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both fish, or at least
fish.
aquatic.
Both fish. Oh, but
Yeah.
I think I think it's gonna be better than Luca though. I don't know. I just have a feeling because it looks honestly, it looks pretty. A lot of the parts it looks kind of cool, and it seems like there's gonna be a lot of action in it, especially.
She knows how to
She, like,
fight. She got powers.
Yeah, she got like she became like a
Yeah.
full size like kaiju and like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like also you should mention like the art style in general. I like it. It looks new. Not gonna lie, it doesn't look like Shrek or anything or any of the Disney stuff. So it looks like unique on its own. So I like that. It's pretty cool.
Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the style they went with.
I mean, I didn't say it. Yeah, it was not as good as the previous like styles that we were aware of, but it's a new
Yeah.
style.
It's a new style, I guess.
It's a
yeah,
new
but
style
yeah.
at least. Yeah.
Not too big of a fan of it. Yeah. In the trailer when we see her transform, it looks pretty cool with the the suction stuff and then like illuminating, glowing, and then going up to the gills and everything. That looks cool when she transforms.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah, very much that. I think it's going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be mid. That's my take on it. I think it's going to be mid from watching the trailer, but yeah, we'll see about it because I don't know. Why does a Kraken have laser eyes in the first place? It's kind of weird.
Why
No?
not?
Hey man. Yeah,
I
why
guess
not?
why not? That's true. Yeah. The one thing I can't buy is that she's blue. How is she even fitting in the
Yeah, that's what I
lab
was
in the
wondering.
first
Like,
place?
do they
Yeah.
accept that Krakens just exist in the world, or like?
Like, that's my but
I still
if
yeah.
Abik
I'm
is
not
right,
so sure
then
about that.
Kraken is vilified and like no, actually I don't think people know that she's a Kraken because no one else is blue.
No one
Right?
else is blue.
No, no,
Yeah.
blue.
No one else is blue, and then when they're in the
I
Kraken
mean,
form,
Ariq,
they're
as our
hiding,
resident
right?
bluesmith, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Mm, wait, let me see from the trailer. I have a feeling the world does know that they exist. Yeah, because she's just walking around
Maybe
being
they're not
blue and all like.
maybe they're not vilified. It's just that they think mermaids are good. That's all. Maybe.
Maybe yeah. Maybe like the main character, like the Gilman. When she's Gilman, she's like people avoid her. Maybe you know that
She's
that
just a
that
loser.
she's
She's just a
yeah, she's a
loser.
loser. She gives like a loner vibe kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Uh. Okay. Yeah. Teguh, what about you? Thoughts on this thing?
I'm
Take.
not interested.
All right. Yeah. My
I don't know.
my
I'm
interest is
not.
mid as
I'm
well.
not a big. I'm not a big fan of like coming of age movies anyway. So like,
Transformers
I'm not.
Bumblebee was trash, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Because of
I
the
get to
coming
say
of
this.
age, yeah, Albert's not here. It's okay, say it.
Yeah, we get to say it because Albert's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else you want to add, Teguh?
No.
All right.
No.
Yeah. I just kind of find it jarring when I see like her swimming with like the dolphins or something there. And then it's like, the dolphins are like normal shape animals, and then we have her as
And
a
she's
kraken. I kind of
it's
find
very
that a bit
different.
jarring. It's very different. Yeah, I don't know about that. So yeah. I kind of like the glowing though. It looks kind of cool. The yeah, luminescence of it. So, yeah. Uh, I guess my interest on this, like I said, is mid. Teguh seems like he has no interest on this.
Let's see. I mean, I might change my mind, but as of right
Yeah.
now, zero.
All right. How about Ariq?
Uh, yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. Why? I don't know. Maybe I want to give them like a chance, instead of just going like, "Oh, Disney's the best."
I'm not
Like
gonna
that kind of
say
version.
Disney is the best. The trailer just looked good.
Yeah, no, I'm giving it a chance. Now
Yeah.
I'm tired of riding on Disney. I'm giving this a chance. I'm tired of just like going, "Ooh, Disney's better."
Naruto the man got a point here. Why is fish people movies a thing now? We got Luca, we got the Kraken thing, and we have Little Mermaid.
Cause
Yeah,
right,
yeah. I guess it's summer. Fish swims in the summer, so does people.
when the Shark Week
Maybe.
coming again? I covered this.
Yeah. Yeah, we are done talking about Teenage Kraken anyway, but yeah. I heard that The Little Mermaid is better than people expected. I guess maybe because our expectation is so low. So
It's
anything
so low that it's actually you can't like go worse.
anything decent is above expectation. I don't know if that's what they mean, but I heard people saying that you know, it's better than they expected. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna watch it in cinema, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for Disney Plus. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much that, I guess. All right. Fretla movie says, are you implying that fish don't swim during other season? I mean, I
Yes, that's what
mean,
he's implying.
yeah.
Yes.
No, it's winter. Water is freezing. Are you going for a swim? No.
Are you going for a
Right?
swim? No.
No, exactly. The fish just decided to like I don't know, what do they do in winter? Hibernate. Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, I thought salmons breed in winter. Oh no.
Oh, oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
yeah.
You see, it's winter for us, but like in Alaska, it's probably like summer,
Um.
Probably.
We're going off tangent a bit here, but no, I read recently about how like in a frozen lake or something like that, how the like fishes aren't affected by the cold. You know about that? No? Yeah.
No.
So basically, like as the season gets colder, right? And then like the pond gets colder. It gets colder, colder, colder. But then once the top layer freezes, um, it stops getting
Ah,
colder. So it stays like about the same temperature. and it stops getting colder. So yeah, pretty much that. That's why the fish doesn't get affected by the
Is it the
by the
whole like
season.
ice is a good insulator thing?
Yeah. Kind of like how igloo works, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty interesting there. A little council edu. Yeah. All right. I guess that's that for the Teenage Kraken. Now let's move on to another trailer. We have from A24, Problemista. Problemista. Yeah. Um. Let's start from Teguh now. Teguh, thoughts on this?
I understand nothing.
Ex- So try telling us what the premise is, Teguh, from what you watch.
Oh, I don't know. Like,
It, it's basically the main character, like Alejandro. I think I guess he wants to stay in the U.S. or something, and
right? He's trying to immigrate, right?
he needs to get a visa to stay. I think, right?
Yeah, and he needs to get a
Yeah,
sponsor, but like,
and
I
then
mean,
that
I get
sponsor
that
is
much, but like, what's the
yeah.
rest of it?
I mean, I think pretty much the main story is him. What's the name? Trying to impress the lady. I don't know if there's a name for that lady, but yeah.
Tilda Swinton.
Um, is that Tilda Swinton?
Or is it? Does that not Tilda Swinton? I have no idea what this thing was about. I actually looked blank.
I mean, I
I
mean, the, the
blind.
the the big picture is that he wants to get the visa to stay in the U.S. and to do that, he needs to work with Tilda Swinton's character
Yeah, but what's
Elizabeth.
up with him? Like, is he like, what, does his dreams or like, does his thoughts like manifest into real life or something? Like, that's what I don't get.
I don't think that's the case. I think he's just a normal dude with dreams of being a toy maker, and then like they
Wait, he
just
wanted to be a toy maker?
he it's mentioned in the trailer too. Goddamn. He aspires to be a toy maker. That's why there's some shots of like slinkies and cars, toy
Uh,
cars.
I see.
Yeah,
All I
yeah.
have to say to that is oops.
But I don't know. I feel like watching the trailer. One thing that I like is the music. Actually, the soundtrack they use for it. I don't know. I kind of like the soundtrack they use. It's very. I don't know. How would you say it?
I don't know. How would you say it, Kelvin?
How? I want to say. All right. Wes Anderson vibe.
okay.
Did you get it, Rick? Did you feel it?
Uh, yeah, I'm hearing it, and I'm like, yeah, it's sounding a little bit like Wes Anderson, but
Yeah, a little
is
bit like
Kelvin
Wes
gonna say it?
Anderson vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? It's like it's whimsical, but yeah, it's just kind of whimsical, but like there's a like touch of mystery in it. It feels like, but I don't know. I like the that's like the main takeaway from the trailer. I really like the soundtrack. Yeah, and then the visuals, I guess, from this, it looks pretty interesting. So yeah, we don't really know, I guess, the plot other than him trying to get that sponsor for the visa. But yeah, overall, I think it's just going to be one of those very reflective movie, kind of. Yeah. So yeah, what's your thoughts, Eric?
Again, I have been pretty much on the same boat with Teguh. I didn't really understand what's going on apart from the visa thing. I didn't even know why. I'm still trying to figure out like why did that lady suddenly disappeared? Like, is that what happens when your visa expires? Never had to make. I've never had to make one, guys. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
the opening of the trailer is kind of like
Actually, yeah,
bizarre.
pretty much.
I mean,
She
she got
just
deported.
disappeared.
She
She
got
got
deported,
deported.
That's
so
what happens if you
that's
don't know.
yeah,
She got fast traveled back to wherever she came from.
yeah. The opening of the trailer
She
is
got
pretty like, whoa.
desekai'd.
Isekai.
Isekai. Are you saying US is like a whole different universe that you have to be isekai into, Tagu?
Yeah, you need a permit to get isekai'd there, you know?
You know, I guess that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I just want to bring this up because it looks pretty interesting. That's about it. Yeah. There's no release date or anything from it. It just says coming soon. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have much thought on it other than it looks intriguing to me at least. Visually, I think it looks fun. I think and yeah, the soundtrack also is what gets me. So yeah. Do you guys have any other thoughts on this? No.
I can't think of anything. I'm blanked. I'm genuinely blanked. I have no idea.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think many people know about this. Even Star Mission asking, "What's this film?" Like the only reason I brought it up is also when I was looking up for trailers for this episode in Rotten Tomatoes stuff, right? And I was like, "Oh, what's this? A24 usually is good." So yeah, here I am. Here we are talking about it. But yeah, there's that. I guess that's it for the trailers that we have. Yeah, yeah. I want to say about this. People are talking about the flounder from Little Mermaid. Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen the pictures of it?
The
Pictures of
flounder.
it? Yeah, the fish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the cart. I haven't watched Little Mermaid, the cartoon, right? But I know he's like a yellow, like energetic fish, I
Yeah,
believe,
he's a
right?
yellow fish. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
it
and
make
then
him an actual flounder?
I saw the character in the live action one. It's like, what the hell? Why are they going this route? It looks so icky.
Let me see. Let me see.
uh, actually, let me find a picture of it. Little Mermaid. I don't even know the name of the. Here, there you go. I'll share screen it right about now. Look at this, Dago.
It's loading.
Yeah. Oh, it's loading. All right. Yeah. Mm,
It looks so stupid. I like it.
It looks so stupid. My God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was already
You get
unhappy about the crab. He looked like he came from like the Crab Rave music video, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fish, the flounder thing, it's like that. Like, I I don't want this flounder to be my friend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he's going to the grill.
He's going to the grill for sure. Yeah.
He's going to the
And
grill.
also, is Sebastian supposed to be a crab? I thought he's a
I
lobster
don't.
this whole
Yeah,
time.
that's what I
He's like,
thought, right? I thought he
no,
was
he's
a
a crab.
lobster,
Yeah.
but like,
Why is it crab?
I thought he was a crab this whole time. Or actually,
was he
Is
crab?
it?
I don't know. I
Wait,
don't know.
wait.
Was he crab? I thought he was a lobster.
Is Yeah, I
He's
thought it was
skin.
a lobster. Is Sebastian a crab or a lobster?
or
Let's see.
lobster.
Google says it's a crab. Oh,
Oh,
all
he's a
right.
crab. All right. Well, there you
All
go.
right, all right, all right.
But then why is the picture a comparison of it to a lobster?
They're showing the difference, Ariq. Like here, while some Sebastian's feature resembles a lobster, Sebastian is definitely a crab, as is stated in the Little Mermaid itself a few times. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
He is
they
a
did say
crab.
that. Well, I haven't
Sebastian
watched it,
is a
so.
crab.
But I don't know. Yeah,
The
there's a
fish
crab
looks so
raised crab.
stupid.
God, I hate the fish so much. It looks so dumb. I can't. Like, how do you go from this happy little fish to this? Ugh.
Asking to be grilled right now.
Imagine going to the cinema and seeing this as a poster.
Oh goodness.
I
To
was-
be fair, Kelvin, don't tell me if you saw that and you didn't know what it was, right? I think
I
we'd
would
watch it,
laugh.
Kel.
I don't know, man.
I think that's
I
a
don't think I
total
would watch it.
misunderstanding.
No, I don't think I would watch it, but I will laugh like an idiot in public. I would laugh like an
Uh,
idiot in public with that.
Look at this. This is him next to Ariel looking at the fork. Like it's just. I don't know, man. The,
What's
the the
that?
realistic shape of the fish is like. Look at this. It's just one line of a. I hate it so much. Yeah, yeah. Why is there a bird underwater?
You know
Yeah,
those birds that like dive? I think that's the whole premise.
I know some
I'm just
birds
going
can
to
dive, yeah, but
assume.
yeah.
yeah. But
That's what
this
I'm
one
going to
looks like the
assume.
orientation of the head and what looks like connecting to the neck. It feels like it's, up, no, underwater, not diving. But anyway, yeah, that's the flounder and I guess Sebastian. They look awful. They should stop trying to make things hyper realistic like that. Not hyper, just quote unquote realistic. It's bad. Yeah. Imagine finding Nemo but all the fish are like that. It
Don't
smells
give
fishy up in here.
don't give them ideas.
Yeah, no. Live action Finding Nemo. I rather not. Yeah. But that's Pixar, right? Well, I guess it is still part of Disney, kinda. So you never know. You never know. Yeah. All right. Moving on to the news that we have here. We have FFF, the female Fast and Furious. So yeah, recently it's Vin Diesel talked about it a little bit that he has been in the. Let's talk about it, or let me bring up some quotes actually. Yeah, Mark Sinclair said that I
Mark
started
Sinclair.
developing. I started.
You don't have to use his real name. Alright.
Mark Sinclair said that I started developing the female spin-off in 2017 with other spin-offs, and the sooner I deliver the finale, the sooner I can launch all the spin-offs. So does this mean he wants to? I don't think he's gonna rush the finale, obviously, because it's a three-part, and I'm pretty sure each part is going to be 3 hours. That's not rushing at all. But yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think of this though? The all female Fast and Furious spin-off. Yeah.
I haven't watched the 10th one, so I don't know who's the character gonna be. I'm guessing it's
Right,
Brie
you haven't
Larson was
watched.
in it. Brie Larson's
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
pretty
10th one,
sure.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the main character would be um Daniel, what's the name? Daniela Melchior? Or is it
Oh,
Daniel?
the one Albert was simping for? That one.
The rat catcher girl. Daniela
Ratcatcher, yeah.
Melchior, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you seen the movie, it's like, yeah, with
Like
her
very
with the
significant.
connection, her connection is pretty significant. I'll say that. So yeah, it makes sense that if she'll be the main character, because there is also another what's the name? What's the name? People will obviously thinks that Letty is the one that's going to be the main character, right? But she did say that Rodriguez isn't sure she'll sign up for a spin-off. And quote, she says, "You pass the baton on. You take the back seat," she said. "You go passenger side when it comes to the next generation. You have to. It's the only way to let them define the future." So I guess she's not going to be in the all-female Fast and Furious. So yeah, so Letty is out of the question, I guess, sadly. Um, yeah, there's that. And yeah, that's why I feel like Danielle Melchior is probably the next one up, I think. Yeah. Who else? Who
Okay.
else are the female characters in Fast and Furious? So we have Brie Larson's Cipher, right? Daniela Melchior is there. Who else is there, Rick? You guys are more familiar with Fast and Furious.
Uh,
Um,
Gordon Ramsay. No, no, it's not Gordon
What?
Ramsay. Ramsay, the fucking hacker.
Ramsey,
Gordon
the God's
Ramsay.
Eye girl. Right, right,
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Gordon Ramsay.
Don't worry, Star Machine. I haven't said any spoiler. Yeah. There isn't any spoiler so far that I've mentioned. Yeah. Guts. Yeah. What's her name? The Guts Eye girl again?
Ramsay.
Ramsey. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Ramsey is
don't think she
there.
would be very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. She's hacker man.
She's just a hacker. You need that in the team, right? Yeah. And then I guess that's it, right? I guess that's it. I guess. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Do you have it? Is there anyone else, Eric? You guys are the one that watch all the Fast and Furious. Oh, who's
Uh,
Brian's
Anyone of
Paul Walker's
importance?
wife
That's
in that
about.
oh
in that
yeah, I forgot what her character was. Mia.
whatever her name is, Mia, I think.
Yeah,
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 Mia.
Mia.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mia. But she's not like an a an agent or anything, so I don't know about that if she's gonna be involved or not. Um, Gal Gadot is dead, so there's that.
Yeah. Guru is dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I guess that's it. You only got five. Yeah. Yeah. You only got five characters. That's about it, right? Yeah. I don't. I don't think. I guess if you really want to count it, Jason
What?
Statham's mom.
Oh wait, how about her? Oh no,
Oh,
no,
the
never mind.
sister, Vanessa Kirby.
But
Right.
Vanessa Kirby is so like she was never in the main series though.
She's never in the main series, but I am
Well, it
sure
could
she's
work. I mean,
going
it's
to
a
be in the
spin-off.
finale. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the finale kind of thing. So, she'll be in the series, right? I think Vanessa Kirby is gonna be in there, obviously. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I guess that with the mom and Vanessa Kirby, you got seven characters now. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah, very much. I guess. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on these characters? Like, do you think they will make a good team?
What, an all women Fast Furious team? Damn.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't know. Just in general, I guess. Like Ramsey and Cypher, they kind of have the same job, don't they? They're in the same team. They're both like the hacker,
A hacker, yeah.
hacker one, hacker two, basically.
Hacker 1, Hacker 2. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Brie Larson, we still don't know much about her because even in Fast X, she's not too important. I would say that. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Actually, pretty much, we haven't seen a lot of the female in action other than Ramsey and Letty, and it seems like Letty is not going to be in this one. So yeah. I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. Yeah. Uh. You have any other thoughts on this? No.
Not really.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to make a
It's hard
theory or anything because
it's hard
we
to make
have
a
to.
theory. I haven't watched I haven't watched the
This
tenth
is
one.
no, not just Fast X, right? This
Yeah.
is this is going to happen after the finale, and it's still two movies.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, we still have two movies that we haven't that's still not out yet, so it's really hard to make assumptions or anything about this. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's that. We'll just let you guys know about this FFF, Female Fast and Furious. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess that's that for this week's episode, I suppose, right? Yeah. Man, without Albert, we managed the time so well.
With all
I
Albert
wonder
flaws.
why.
Look at this. 1 hour 40 minutes. Man, almost 40 minutes with the plugs. Yeah. We managed the time so well. Wow. Alright, I guess that's about it for this week's episode. Everyone seems to be on, I don't know, going somewhere, it feels like. I think it's a long weekend or holiday in the US. I don't know. You're not
Sounds
there.
like it.
Yeah. But anyway, let's plug it out, I guess. Ariq, go ahead.
And find me on Instagram, Ariq Andria. Can find me on Letterbox at Rikiru, which I will
Yeah.
update after I watch the first 30 minutes of X.
Nice. Teguh, what about you?
You can find me on Instagram at TeguM23 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
Yep. And of course, you guys can find me, Kelvin, on Instagram at KYAce27 and Disco Monkey on Letterboxd and YouTube. And of course, you can find the missing cramping boy, Albert, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd, all under the same name, J.A. Wiradharma. That spells
We're a norm.
WIR. So hard. Damn it, Albert, your name is too long. I'm not gonna spell it out this time. I give up. But yeah, yeah, very much that. And of course, you guys can find this show um on the YouTube and on all podcast platform pretty much at the Councilman. Yeah, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, Podbean, everywhere at the Councilman. So yeah, give us a follow there. No, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Give it a like or comments anything about it. It'll be much appreciated. And yeah, of course, you guys can also find our socials at Councilman Show on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, and send us an email on councilmanshow@gmail.com. Yeah, if you ever want to write a strongly worded letter or email.
Strongly
Strongly
worded.
worded email. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course there's merch. Yeah, yeah, it's just you don't have to care about that too much. The merch is on tpublic.com /user/councilman show. So yeah, it's there. All right, I guess that's about it for this episode. And yeah, with that, the councilman has spoken, and we'll see you in the next episode. Get cramping.